Greetings and salutations. Welcome to my stream. I am, as always, Karen Russmore, and this is the session 11 of my playthrough of Xcom 2, War of the Chosen. There we go. I can remember what I'm doing. I can't see what I'm doing though. You go over there. Hair is a mess. Hair is now still a mess. There we go. Hair is slightly. Oh God, come on. There has being hairy. Right. I forgot to check a thing. I will check it at the end of the stream, maybe, or you'll be surprised what I'm streaming tomorrow. I stream Mondays over on Manapot Studios, where I GM, or I don't stream. One of the other guys streams, and I'm there as a GM, and I GM a Starfinder Adventure Path, Life Free or Die, in a stream that we call All the Glitters Explodes. Nope. Now, one of the things is about that stream is we're going to be continuing on with it. Why might that sound a little bit surprised? Well, there's a reasonably good chance that most of the people who come here for the video gaming don't actually know what Paizo has been up to. Now, I can't say with any degree of certainty. However, a person of color and one of their lead customer support agents, who happens to be female, have recently been dismissed under questionable circumstances. If you go digging around in places, there's a bit of a dumpster fire. The thing is, until such time that a proper investigation can be done, there's a lot of stories going around. Not pleasant ones. Not going to go into too many details here because I don't actually know I don't know how factual these are. Now, there's a lot of people coming out in support for these comments, and some of them are influential within the industry itself, so it makes it sound like they're not just made up. However, I can't say with any degree of certainty whether they're all 100% true. If they are, Paizo needs to do better. If even a fraction of them are, Paizo needs to do better. But one of the things that we don't have at the moment is any transparency. I appreciate the American legal system doesn't warrant for some transparency at certain stages. For example, if this happens to go legal, then, you know, if they've announced or provided evidence to the general public, then that can cause legal issues that they're no longer allowed to present that evidence in court, which can hurt them in their own favor. But at the same token, you know, we just don't have anything. We don't have any real evidence. All we've got is people saying things on the internet. With that, you know, if what people are saying on the internet turns out to be true, then I'm not entirely sure where my relationship with Paizo is going to stand going forward. And then I need to make it, you know, if it's not all true, then where do I draw the line? Do I draw a line? Because one of the things is, it's even if the higher-ups at Paizo are problematic, to say the least, there's a chance that, you know, me cutting support off for Paizo isn't actually going to affect them one bit. It's going to be the creatives that they hire, whose content I genuinely enjoy, that will suffer because the Paizo isn't getting in as much money. It's, when sales are going well, it's the higher-ups who get the pay rises. When sales are going poorly, it's usually the people at the bottom of the chain who get made redundant first. Not quite sure how that works, but that's the general way of the world. So, on that, and the thing is, I do like Starfinder. And there's plenty of other examples out there of products and services that have an underlying negative feel to them. Lovecraft, I can't remember his first name right now. Pretty sure I knew it. But yeah, Lovecraft wrote the Cthulhu series. He's basically the creative originator of most things Eldritch. And, he's a creator of Cthulhu and whole realms of imagination. Beyond just Cthulhu, it's like basically anything Eldritch comes from Lovecraft, which is particularly why, when it comes to describing anything that is Cthulhu or Eldritch, it can also be coined Lovecraftian horror. If you don't want to give away too much whether it's the alien or the Eldritch or the strange, you can call it Lovecraftian. And it covers that. So that is how influential Lovecraft was to that. He was an absolute arsehole of a racist. Time has passed. People still enjoy Lovecraft and Cthulhu and all things related. But the guy was an arsehole. D&D. Dungeons and Dragons. One of the founder, the original guy behind it, Gary Gygax. He was very much a product of his generation, but that didn't stop him. That's not really an excusable part of being a bigot and sexist. And there's plenty of evidence to suggest that is true. However, he's no longer with us. He died a few years ago now. And also, most of the creative direction for Dungeons and Dragons wasn't in his control at the time of his death, nor does it remain in control of Gygax's estate. So, but plenty of people still enjoy Dungeons and Dragons today despite that. And, one of the more recent people, there's J.K. Rowling. She is a TERF. Really need to look at what that actually means. But to summarize, they have very negative views on individuals who are transgendered. Not entirely sure whether it's male to female or female to male or both. Hey, my cat, Wibble. I'm just summarizing some. There's a dumpster fire going on in Paizo, so I'm just talking about that for a moment. So J.K. Rowling is a TERF. She's venomously against people who are transgendered, yet unfortunately she is also the author of Harry Potter, which is, and will continue to be, widely popular, despite the fact that she's turned out to be a horrible person. And there has to be some kind of mental divorce between arseholes and the items that they create. You know, if you can. If you can't, then that's by all means fair. You know, burn the books. Destroy every piece of thing that you once held dear because it's related to this, which is offered by somebody. I'm not going to judge. But at the same token, there are individuals, you know, it's all like, I, for example, I absolutely love Starfinder. Yeah, Michael Jackson, some great songs, but not a great guy. I mean, we could go on and list many different people. I mean, I'm going to preface this a little bit. Hitler was an arsehole and the world would probably be better off without him. However, he did fantastic things for the German economy at the time that he came to power, that his legacy still lives on today. Volkswagen, the people's car, was his brainchild. Hitler is still an arsehole though, and the world would probably be better off if he never existed. Probably. You know, you can take anybody and say they might have done some good things, and the same thing applies to Paizo. And I love the setting. I love the rule system. I think it's not flawless. I'm very cynical on these things, and I don't think anything's flawless. However, with that, you know, I'm going to continue supporting Starfinder. Probably. Despite what happens over at Paizo. However, I will be keeping an eye on the events over at Paizo. If it turns out to be as worse, as bad as it's been claimed, and they do nothing about it, or worse than it has been claimed, or somewhere along the spectrum, I will be reviewing my personal stance on Paizo and deciding whether I want to continue to support Starfinder, a product of Paizo, going forward. There's many things, you know, it's one of them. Don't take it out on anybody if you see them streaming. Paizo products, you know, there's Pathfinder Kingmaker, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, 2 2 computer, tabletop role-playing games. Well, not tabletop role-playing games, but 2 computer role-playing games out by Owlcat Studios, which is an adaptation of a Paizo product, which are pretty much divorced. Paizo did this years ago. Chances are half the people who was working on that product at the time are still no longer with Paizo. Any that are resilient to this. But the actual graft of that didn't come from Paizo. It came from Owlcat Studios. So if somebody's streaming Pathfinder Kingmaker or Pathfinder Right for the Righteous, they're both very popular right now. Don't go out there and say, oh, Paizo are arseholes, why are you playing their game? It's like, well, it wasn't really their game, and also, a lot of these people, they've paid the money. They've started the game, they're enjoying the game, why not let them have it even though Paizo are arseholes? You can still enjoy something even if it was created by an arsehole. I have the unfortunate question mark situation of being a big fan of World of Warcraft. Hence the mug. The chair. Can't really see it most of the time. But if we just tilt the camera down a little. There we go. And the jumper I'm wearing is all based around World of Warcraft. However, recently, that dumpster fire is still burning. It's smouldering. It's not quite ablaze as it once was, but they're actually in a legal battle at the moment. Because... God damn it. Sorry, I just noted... My headphones are starting to give up on me. The padding is coming out, and I've just noticed because it's bright blue when it should just all be black. I might see if I can do anything about that. If not, I shall just have to be annoyed at the fact that another set of headphones is giving up on me. So yeah, Blizzard's a bit of a dumpster fire. Smouldering, not ablaze. Legalities. The thing is, World of Warcraft to me is something that I enjoy. And again, you know, this mug, this jumper was purchased for me by a friend who got them to me as a gift. I still appreciate that friend. I appreciate the gesture. And also, why should I get rid of something just because somebody else is an arsehole? The share is also a much more predominant thing. It's all, I cannot afford to replace this chair. It's a Secret Labs. Half of this chair at least was paid by the company that I work for because we all started working from home. I can't afford to go out and get these things changed over. There are other people who are contractually obliged. They've signed contracts to represent certain things. Such as Blizzard, such as Paizo, such as Harry Potter, many things. And they are stuck with those contracts for as long as they last. And doing things that may seem against popular opinion. Because they cannot afford to pay themselves out of the contract or survive without the income that contract would provide. So don't judge anybody too harshly if you still see them seemingly to support Paizo. Maybe you want to just you aware that Paizo's a dumpster fire right now? They're probably going to turn around and go, yep. And that's all that needs to be said. They're, people who are contractually obligated to these things are probably going through a lot worse turmoil than myself. When the news about Paizo first hit my sphere of awareness, and it's all like, well, shit. All That Glitters Explodes is going to change from a Starfinder role-playing game to a Traveller role-playing game. I don't think that's too bad. Although then again, I also think that it was published by Mongoose. And I'm trying to remember who snafu'd Vampire the Masquerade latest edition. Which actually snafu'd so badly it got taken off them and given to somebody else to rewrite. There's a lot of snafus going on at the moment. But getting this stuff out in the opening is good, as long as the companies involved do something about it. And, miracles of all miracles might happen. Paizo might wake up, smell the coffee, and do everything to hold themselves accountable, and do the right thing going on out. Do the right thing going on out from here. Won't know until it happens. So, yeah. Anyway, that's just me getting that off my chest, because I wanted to say something because I'm aware that it's happened and I'm not sure how I stand with it. But at the same token, at the moment, All That Glitters Explodes over on Manapot Studios, 7:30 GMT, is still going to be going ahead. It's still going to be a Starfinder adventure path, and I hope that it remains to be so, but I have no qualms about it not being if things get worse on the Paizo front. Other than that, you can find me here on Tuesdays and Thursdays where I play Xcom 2, War of the Chosen. On Fridays at 9 PM onwards, I'm usually either playing Hitman 3 or Resident Evil 4, depending on whether there's a Hitman 3 elusive target out or not. I do believe there is an elusive target this week, so it will be Hitman 3, but I've not confirmed that. So if you just turn up tomorrow and it's Resident Evil 4, it's because I made a mistake. But I will be here regardless, streaming one of the two tomorrow. And now that that's all out of the way, I highly recommend that everybody go out and purchase Wreckfest. It's on sale on Steam. It's kind of a racing game, kind of a destruction derby. It's pretty good. I purchased it yesterday before the sale started, not knowing that there would be a sale. I suspected there would be a sale, but I was really annoyed yesterday, so I purchased it for myself, and then I got it online today and it's like, it's on sale. Luckily, I'd not played 2 hours of it, so I refunded it on Steam and then bought it again. Elusive target number 12, thru critic location Bangkok, starts 17th September 2021, which is tomorrow at 8 p.m. EDT, Eastern Daylight Time, which is like 5 hours. So it'll be 1 o'clock when it's live here, I think. It's usually live by the time that I get around to streaming. But yeah, check out Wreckfest. It and the whole of Nordic THQ's catalogue. I say the whole of it. There's a lot of it. Nordic THQ, they're the people behind the Wreckfest and a bunch of other things. What else? What else do they do? Biomutant, SpongeBob, Battle for Bikini Bottom, Destroy All Humans, Desperados 3, Darksiders Genesis, We Are Football, Kamachi, Monster Jam, Steel Titans 2, which looks like some racing game with monster trucks, Kingdoms of Amalur, never played it, but I've heard really good things about it from certain individuals. You can play for free Desperados 3, Titan Quest, Jagged Alliance 1 Gold Edition. And they've also got, they've got a hell of a back catalogue. Spellforce, Guild, Aquinox. It just keeps going on and on. There's a lot of games out there. So they're probably having sales on every major platform at the moment, seeing as though it's their anniversary. But if not, Steam is having a sale. Well worth checking out some of their titles. Can't vouch for all of them, but, Wreckfest I do vouch for. Anyway, it is time to get on with the show. I have talked enough. Let's switch that into performance mode. Let's hit play on the game. And away we go. It's very slow, this game, to boot up. It's on an SSD and everything, but I'm guessing that there's just so much of it. So we were... Everybody wants it. We were working on things. I think we're at a stage where we've got a lot going on. We need to keep the Avatar project down. I think... Do I have enough facility to attack? I don't think I do. Had I just gone into a mission? No, I hadn't. Construct the Shadow Chamber facility. We're cleaning away that. We need supplies for a lot of this stuff. A lot of people wounded. Right, all of these are currently locked. Trying to get this engineer. Alien machinery cleared. Supplies 110. Alien allies 22. Let's view this room. So there's this a Scilab. Also really could do with this shadow chamber.
Shadow chamber construction initiated.
Start clearing another room. Let's put somebody in the shadow chamber to decrease the construction time. 7 days for that. Trying to... I'm probably going to end up having to build another power relay. But I'm not sure if I'm going to actually be able to build and upgrade a power relay here in the shielded one, because I think it gives a bonus to the power. Yeah, shielded power coil significantly increase the power output. Although I don't know whether I'm going to get any development for, you know, power supplies as per, you know, in Xcom Enemy Unknown. It's a relatively new facet to the Xcom games, but the idea of there's power and power consumption in...
I don't mince words when it comes to aliens.
UFO. XCOM Enemy Unknown. You started off with the basic power supply thing, and if they were next to each other, they got a power boost. That's how it worked in XCOM. But then you also, if you dug down far enough, you got steam vents. That would allow you to get even more power out of it. And finally you came up with an Illyrium generator, which generated even more, and if you put them next to each other you could really crank out a lot of power. I don't know whether this has got anything like that. I can't say for any degree of certainty at the moment.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Urgent communication.
You have made considerable progress.
Yeah, it's payday again.
Over the past month, Commander. I hope that
So alien progress was up by 3, but Avatar progress was reduced by 2. Not too bad. Alien facilities constructed 1. I'm pretty sure we've got alien facilities destroyed 1. So we're breaking almost even. The assassin is going after the retribution, the warlock is going after retribution, and the unknown chosen is unknown. The collectors, they're still preparing, as is the Midnight Raids. Let's reveal this one. Let's use some incel. Avatar project major breakthrough. Alien scientists make a huge amount of progress on the Avatar project, instantly adding 2 blocks to the progress meter. I really want to shut that one down. If that comes up, then it's probably the one that I'm going to go for. See, this is another option that I can do. Is actually add power using the Templars. Gain 3 additional power on the Avenger. Now, why would I do that? Well, greater resolve. Lightly wounded soldiers can be sent out into combat. I don't feel that that's appropriate at this stage. You know, there's the potential of using it, sure, but at the same token, it's not... I'd rather send out newer recruits than soldiers who are banged up. Trial by fire doubles the action points. That's great. That's useless. Or that's not something that I want to use right now. And we got hidden reserves 2 and hidden reserves 1. Might as well use the 2. Get the 3 power rather than 2 power. These are really useful, but they're locked to this faction. You know, at this stage, if I could open up 2 of these, I can move those 2 over there. And then I could pick 2 more of these. I probably end up picking these 2 down here, actually. Or maybe the additional 2 power and 1 of these. I don't know.
I understand, Commander.
Supply drops 500, or nearly 500. We're just going to ignore that for a while because I want to finish off getting this engineer. Tech for Illyrium is coming in 6 days. What's up now? Covert action complete. Reduce avatar progress by 3. Wow. I did not realize that I was doing something like that.
Together, we have succeeded in our task.
The facilities of the false gods is no more, and their vision is shaken to its very foundation. So that's great. Assign new covert action.
Order us, Commander. We will undertake a new means of disrupting the Elders and their false vision.
Again, cannot do these part 3s because I don't have a major. Breakthrough research. I mean, I could recruit a Reaper. I've only got the one Reaper at the moment. And more could be useful. Recruiting the scientist could be useful, but gain ability points. I get 16 ability points. Superior weapon upgrade. Modular cannons. See, does it tell us what this breakthrough research? Improved pistols. Breakthrough in composite material research allows us to have a caliber of pistols without sacrificing control. Improving damage output by 1, and this is modular cannons. Cannons increased by 1 without sacrificing balance or firepower. Oh no, it's an additional slot. Gather supplies. I mean, I could do with more money, but I think I'm going to go for this recruiting and negate the soldier risk by popping in Svetlana, and we can also put in Retro Ted. Retro Ted will get a promotion. Svetlana negates the risk. They're bonded. That'll increase. And in 6 days we'll have a new person. No risks. Great stuff.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Right, continue that going. After smoke began to rise from a nearby landmark, we used our long-range scanners to probe the site. With no immediate indication of hostile activity, we conducted an aerial sweep and found an engineer living in a small settlement nearby who was trying to signal Xcom. We got a new engineer. I think we're gonna go for supplies.
New course.
Because it's a lot of supplies for only 3 days. Ooh, we can increase the bond to level 3 of Loyu and Debris. One of the two. Improve bond. Oh wait, no. Yes. Advanced teamwork. Grant an additional action point to the bondmate. Has 2 charges per mission shared between bondmates. Dual strike. A combined standard shot attack by this soldier and their bondmate. This is shot is a free action for the bondmate. Not bad. That's not that one. Is there anybody? Yeah, we got this Dragunov. Debris. The thing is, why put an S in it? It's silent. You know? I could do with another resistance radio. So we're gonna put you in for another 2. It's mainly because I want to get to one of these two facilities. Because there's a alien facility there and there's an alien facility there. This one over in Asia. I'd be able to get like 2 places in Asia, and there's 4 according to this. And all armor and vest projects in the proving grounds are completed instantaneously. That's not a major concern. But at the same token, I'd need to make contact with these 2, and then the additional 2 of West Asia and New India, for it to work. And also, over here we've got munitions. Experimental ammo projects in the proving grounds are completed instantly. So I can make contact with these 2 and secure a skirmisher HQ. Pretty quickly, it's taking out one of these facilities. That's the main concern of getting the Avatar project down. Welcome to the English language. You must be new here because I don't like silent S's. I don't like a lot of things about the English language. I'm not new here, I just voice my opinions. Having completed our analysis of a substance tentatively referred to as Illirium-115, it is clear that this material is unlike any other naturally occurring element on Earth. Presumably, the aliens extracted their undoubtedly extensive stores of Illirium from another planet, but that is beyond my capacity to surmise. What I do know with certainty is that this element is incredibly reactive when exposed to high-energy particle fields, providing a source of near limitless power that defies all known efficiency standards. Unfortunately, I see no means of replicating or synthesizing this substance with the resources available to us on Earth. The material we recover from the aliens themselves will likely constitute the entirety of our available stockpile. The commander will have to be careful in choosing how to allocate this precious resources. See, that's what I figured. Greatly increase their power outputs, really. Oh, so it's just an upgrade to the power relay rather than... That's kind of nice. One of the things that was a little bit frustrating in XCOM Enemy Unknown, like I said earlier, it's like you need to build a power supply and then build another power supply, and then you'd find that, oh, there's a steam vent down there, so you build a steam vent, and then it's like, well, I don't need this power supply anymore. Well, I might as well keep it. Oh, wait, no, I've got Illirium power. Now I can dismantle this and this, but where I want to place it next to the steam vent, I've already populated up, so get rid of one of the things. Oh, now I'm low power, so that needs to be turned off. Now I move that to there. Okay, that got demolished, so the power can come back on. And then I can build the Illirium generator down there while that's also built, and it's just a nightmare. With this actually being an upgrade, it's like, okay, you got a power relay, just give it more power. Hopefully. The plasma rifle is inspired. Commander, our science team has a novel idea related to the plasma rifle. If we begin research immediately, we should obtain results faster than usual. If we become another research project instead of acting on this inspiration, the opportunity will be lost. Faceless autopsy is now instant. Commander, given our extensive battlefield experience with the faceless autopsy can now be completed instantaneously. The muton autopsy is now instant, blah blah blah. It's funny, the Advent Trooper, one of the first bad guys that you come across, I've still not got instant research on him, but the mutons, who are fairly dangerous, oh, it needs some... I'm so like, why is that not a thing? Because we have the mutant corpse. It's like, oh no, need the mutant autopsy. Powered armor is likely to be the greatest, best armor I can get in the game. I don't know for certain I think I've seen photos from Mad Cat's game where they've got either powered armor that has been skinned up to look like the Berserker, or it's Berserker armor that is likely to outpower the powered armor. What's the the Spectre is the nanites thing. Now let's do this instant research.
Central Officer Bradford has personally substantiated claims that the massive frontline unit they call the Muton was actually at one time even larger than the specimen I have before me today. As it is, the creature is abnormally warm to the touch for a corpse, and I must say, it is quite disconcerting. The aliens make a strong statement by fielding these massive creatures as their frontline combat units. I doubt they thought anyone would resist when faced with the alternative of staring down a Muton.
No, it's their skin. It's not made to look like you got them and wear them. Wow. It's only special classes, though. You'll find them at the facilities you need to destroy to halt Avatar Project. Oh, okay. Progress. Having never seen any of the previous mutant variants personally, I can only go by the stories I've heard from Central Officer Bradford and others. As they say, the current breed is apparently on the smaller side, although considerably more agile than the originals. Internally, the subject maintains all the hallmarks of extensive genetic modification, with additional muscular and bone protecting the internal organs from any risk of direct contact. The alien clearly spent a great deal of time and effort honing the abilities of Muton as a frontline combat soldier. I had heard that our soldiers believe the mutants to be part of a tribal society, at least originally, based on their unusual battle cries and markings seen in the field. Having finally got a closer look, I can confirm the presence of unusual scarification that could certainly be attributed to ritualistic behavior of some kind. Advanced grenade launcher, powered armor, and plasma grenade. Our advanced grenade launchers using magnetic technology to propel grenades further than our conventional launchers and grants a lot of radius effect to any launch projectile. That's not how magnets work. I think there's only 3 of the specials of eye picking, the mutant bomber and one of those half-humanoid flying guys. Archons? I don't know. I've not come across an Archon yet. Since Xcom, Enemy Unknown. Unless you're talking about the floaters. I think they're called floaters. They used to be called floaters. In the first and the latest XCOM, UFO enemy, XCOM, UFO Enemy Unknown and XCOM Enemy Unknown had the floater. As a sort of like half humanoid, and their lower limbs have been replaced with. In the first one, it was some anti-gravity orb thing, so they could genuinely float around. In UFO Enemy Unknown, they could only hop around using this jump pack, as it were. In studying the aliens' more complex explosive ordnance, we conclude that the best means of advancing our own grenade designs was to scrap the conventional composition entirely. In its place, we have theorized an Illyrinium-based detonator could be the key to assembling a substantially more lethal and destructive weapon for our own troops. New research. Faceless autopsy. Instant.
I am at a loss for words to describe the difficulties we have had in attempting to handle this creature, affectionately known as the Faceless, to our troops. The nebulous form of its physical structure, including a pliable, semi-solid outer layer, seems to be slowly degrading now that the creature has expired. There is also a pungent odor that only seems to grow stronger as time passes. Wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being. Is there another world out there, filled with these shape-shifting creatures? Or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering?
Early reports from the Resistance referencing an alien creature said to be capable of shapeshifting were initially dismissed by local cell leaders who attributed the sightings to combat stress and malnutrition. It wasn't until our own forces engaged with the creature that we successfully confirmed its existence. Surprisingly enough, the description of the creature from those early reports was quite accurate. With a varying height of up to 3 meters, the specimen currently referred to as the Faceless is one of the most unusual internal structures I've ever encountered. Where one might expect to find a skeletal structure, we instead see a series of malleable chitin-like structures providing various points for the expansion of several equally unusual fluid membranes. The membranes in question are responsible for the Faceless' extraordinary ability to mirror the form of a human. In recirculating key cellular combinations via an elaborate internal structure, the Faceless is capable of forming solid shapes while also mirroring colors and textures without physical sampling. As of yet, we've only seen evidence of the Faceless attempting to intimidate It's not intimidate. It's not intimate. Imitate. There we go. Humans. But not other species or inanimate objects. Whether or not this is a limitation of their genetic makeup or an intentional manipulation of their abilities by the aliens, we cannot say at this time. Mimic Beacon is now available. I don't know what one of them is. A Mimic Beacon generates a holographic decoy to draw enemy attacks for 1 turn. It is deployed like a grenade, thrown to the site where the decoy will appear. Yeah, so that's what a Mimic Grenade is, or Mimic Beacon is. Let's see, the powered... I like it. The fact that we kill, so like 3, maybe 4 Faceless and we get research for it. We killed hundreds of Lost and... Nope, that's not a thing. Gonna do this plasma rifle. I know that it's inspired for 14 days, but jeez. I mean, I'm not seeing much there other than the powered armor. And the data decryption might be nice, but eh. Alright, research that.
Valuable applications stemming from this technology.
View soldiers.
I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Promote soldier. Harold All Day Potsworth. Let's go with chain shot. Anybody else due for a promotion? No? Okay. Wait. Oh, yeah. So, like, what's the difference between those two? That's the nanite people. That's the cleansers.
You've managed to do with this ship.
I just wish he had lived long enough to see us fight back.
Engineering.
It wasn't all for nothing.
Trust me, he knows.
Nope, not engineering.
There was one thing your father always kept in mind. It was
build items.
humanity.
Armor.
He knew we could
Still not enough advent corpses.
Commander?
Weapons research. I see a number of valuable applications for this. Oh, you think? Yes, it's called a weapon for a reason. That's really annoying that it's based on Advent Troop corpses and I just can't get hold enough of them. You know, I spent a lot doing the nanoscale vest, I admit, but only 8, roughly. And now I can't get hold of 6 corpses. I don't know how many I've got in supply, in stores. But because of that, I just can't get this. It'd be a laugh if I ended up just skipping this altogether and went straight to powered armor. 100 supplies and 10 alien allies? Sure. I'm probably not going to go too much down the psionics route, but build facilities. No, it's upgrade this. That's what I wanted. So yeah, 150 supplies, 20 Illyricum crystals greatly increases the power relay's output. Does it double it or something? I don't know. We should solve all our problem and power problems if I click this button. And I got the supplies for it. I have one psyop. They are fun. I don't have the facility yet. I might get some more.
Power relay upgraded.
Okay, so we have power now. Can we take you out? Actually, we could take out the other person and still have enough power for the time being. But we don't really have anywhere to put them. Or do we? What's available in the proving ground? Come on, I just want to... Right. God damn it. I hate the way that this behaves. Choose a project.
The alloy used in their frames is significantly lighter, making them more suited to the human form. I'm guessing it's the same material we've seen them using all over the colonies. So they'd have to
Also, spark units are great, handy things to have. I just don't have the money for it. I spend a lot of money on things. It's like, ooh, money. I could do with this battlefield medicine. The venom injected by the Viper into the victims is nasty stuff, capable of taking down even the biggest and toughest soldier. However, it also contains a number of enzymes that can be isolated for use in medkits, greatly improving the coagulation at wounded sites. I'm gonna spend money on that.
We'll get started right away, Commander. Send word when the project is complete.
So yeah, I can take you out of here and put you into this. And there we go. Yeah, it's not a must-have, but if you have spare funds for one, they can be handy. Yeah, I mean, I intend on making one just to have one at some stage, but at the same token, it's all, as you say, you know, if you have spare funds. I never have spare funds. I look at it and it's like, ooh, I've got money. Spend it.
Chamber now operational.
New high-priority research projects now available. Ooh.
Although I'm impressed with the strides we've made in infiltrating the alien psionic network, the depths of their technological advancement continue to leave us one step behind. However, with the enhanced decryption capabilities of this chamber, I'm confident we will find a great deal more information than we had previously hoped.
New objective added.
Use the shadow chamber to examine the recovered cortex brain. Study the cortex and decrypt the codex data. Okay.
We are fully prepared to begin our analysis of the material recovered from the Advent Black Site, Commander. With the shadow chamber fully operational, we can use its advanced decryption capabilities to analyze the codex artifact recovered by our forces.
Oh, all research projects will be suspended. I don't want to...
Our research is progressing as expected, Commander.
Slowly, apparently. See, that seems weird that it's basically one or the other. It would be nice if you could have both of them on the go, seeing as though that's a research bay and that's a shadow chamber.
We're still struggling to simply understand the already diverse...
Oh, shut up, Tigan.
They employ.
What's this complaining about? Unstaffed engineer. Oh yeah, you're not doing anything anymore.
I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
See, I'm still tempted to build power relay here if I got the money for it. Although asylum, yeah, possibly. Okay, let's put the person in power relay for the moment. Probably gonna build the Scilab down there. Gonna try and keep that open. Poor Tigan cannot clone himself, and for some reason your other scientists cannot be trusted to use either room unsupervised. Yeah, apparently not. It's just one of them things where it's like, really? I'm not allowed to... Alright, fine. Alright, give me the money. We've collected them. Yes, we have. Alright.
Take a machine for you to truly understand the Elder's ways. Shows the depth of your inexperience.
See, it's slightly eerie the fact that, you know, I do anything and she's on the phone being so like, you did a thing, you need a machine to do the thing, ha. It's all like, how do you know what's going on in my base barely before I do? Right. Don't really need them alien allies for the moment. What we got over there? Supplies. It's a bit far away. I'm not responsible with money. Make contact with New Brazil or Brazil. Picture the scientists like me with the kinetics trolley and that Smurf toy in science. Sending the Smurf's head flying past Tiger's head.
New regional contacts located.
Yay! New Chile is open.
The local resistance operatives we just made contact with in this region warned us that one of the Chosen has been terrorizing the area for some time now. Here's the intel they've collected so far.
And just where do you think you're going?
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
You better bring everything you've got.
I mean, wasn't planning on. Right, let's build this relay here.
Setting course for the Brazilian corridor.
To get that cheaper.
Seem to work well together, Commander.
Gained experience and cohesion and promotions. And we got a Reaper.
I'm not all that happy about it. But one of my best people has decided to come join your crew after that last covert action.
I mean, literally, the covert action was to recruit them. You knew that before we were going in. Assign new covert action. So we can now do the Hunt the Chosen Part 1 for whoever you are. That's the assassin. Oh! Wait. Hunt the Chosen Assassin? Hunt the Chosen Hunter. Okay. There we go. English. I can do it. So they're the hunter. And now I can start tracing them guys down. What do I need for... Yeah. Let's do this one. Okay. Wait. I thought RetroTech was bonded to somebody else. No, that. Oh, I sent the wrong two people on that last mission. Okay, let's send myself. Let's send Svetlana so we can increase our bond, and then an optional soldier. I got at the bottom of the list to remove the risks, and let's confirm that action.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
Oh wow, I've never gotten any extra soldiers from the 3 new factions. English, I can do it. He lied as naturally as he breathed. I mean, I can kind of do it. It's all about faking it till you make it, that's what I say. Alright, so what do we have? Overwatch shots can now be triggered by enemy action, not just movement. Or threat assessment. The aid protocol now grants the target covering fire Overwatch, but the aid protocol cooldown is increased by 1 turn. What's the what's a covering fire over? Wait. Oh. So I can either take covering fire for this guy, or I can take this, which provides covering fire for everyone else. Of a drone do it. I don't use the aid protocol that often, but it might be useful. Alright, and hey, you're ready for promotion, Heidi, Rafe, whatever your name is. Oh wow, you really did come in. Okay, kills with the vector rifle do not increase the Reaper's chance to break out of shadow, but the chance of the reveal still occurs. That's useful. A kill with the claymore puts the Reaper into the shadow. Shots taken in the shadow have +2 armor piercing. And the kill zone, take a reaction shot against any enemy that moves or attacks within the cone of fire. I mean, I could just sort of like blow the entire lot in this one category. Any unit seen by the Reaper is permanently visible. That's useful. Remote start. Blood trial +1. Shots deal +1 damage if the target has been wounded this turn, or tactical rigging provides an additional utility slot provided the soldier's armor does not already provide one. Squad sight's really useful but too expensive. Kill zone. I mean, let's take that. Let's leave it there. Congratulations, you've been promoted. But yeah, the resistance ring does give you the covert option or operations to hire people. You might just not been lucky because there's a lot of options of different covert ops that you can go on. Targets acquires. Review targets.
Commander, we've had the Shadow Chamber running the numbers. These are the tactical projections for our next field operation.
Oh! Shadow Chamber. Enemies detected. Viper, Advanced Priest, Heavy Lancer, Advent General. And it's to neutralize a field commander. The thing is... 6 enemies, Heavy Lancer, Advanced Officer, Advanced Purifier, Muton. And 8 enemies, Enemy Unknown, Viper, Advanced Priest, Advanced Shield Bearer, Advent Mech, Sectoid. The thing is, that's a killer one. I love the way that it's all like, okay, we've got all these things. It's all like, it's a moderate difficulty mission. We're going to get rid of supplies as a reward. The objective is to hack the workstation on Advent Train. We know which enemies are going into it. All of that doesn't matter one iota. It's which dark event it is countering that you care about. That's all you are. That's all I'm going to care about. It's all like, which dark event is this actually going to counter? Because this Avatar project, major breakthrough, adds 2 blocks. That's bad news bears. So we're going to go to Western Europe to deal with that. And yes, it's going to give us supplies. Not the greatest out of these 3, because what do we have? We got intel. We got a scientist. But no, we're going to take the supplies. Because the dark event is bad.
For Sector 7, Western Europe.
Hey, Elena Dragunova has had their negative trait removed. Woo! Alright. You're all fired. Get off my mission. Right. See, I'm tempted. I think I'm gonna have to start doing this because it's basically getting everyone who's good, everyone else, everyone who's good, everyone else, and if you're not careful, you end up having to really, you know. At the moment, I'm taking out this guy at the end in the hopes that they get some experience, and they get some experience to no longer be squaddies. So I think I'll take out the grenadier. I'll take out the ranger. I'll take out the specialist. You two are bonded. You're bonded with Dragonova. And then we're gonna take out somebody who's not bonded. Not the grenadier, not the specialist, not the skirmisher. Wait, what options do I have left? I've got a specialist, I've got a ranger, and I've got a grenadier. So I want a sharpshooter. And what else do I want? Take out another specialist. Right. Make everything available. Right. You're gonna make it. Did weapons become available? I'm pretty sure I had weapons with mods. Or have you got it? Yeah, you got it. Okay, fair enough. You get a make it. The squatty. Edit loadout. There we go. Okay, you don't. I thought I clicked on make armor available. I did. Why is it not working sometimes? Alright, gas rifle. Take the big gas rifle. Take the nanoscale vest. To be sure. Right. You're done. You're done. You at least. Okay, you've got the funky rifle. You get the nanoscale vest. You get the funky shotgun. You've already got the arc blade. And Podsworth. Advanced grenade launcher, great stuff. Now let's take the acid grenade. Let's see how that handles. Usually I press enter to confirm once I've checked the make X, Y, Z. It's kind of it's one of them screens that with the cohesion and the bonding, it's like unless you're really gunning for a specific bond, it's pretty much useless.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Because it's all like, I don't really care who you bond with, just bond with somebody so we can get some perks for you guys. Although to be fair, the perks aren't really all that fantastic. I think it's one of them features that they've put in and it's like, it's a nice idea.
Our contacts sent word that Advent forces have been conducting local area sweeps from trains in this region, and the remote terminal they're using is currently exposed on their network. We're after data critical to the aliens' latest project, so we're heading in to seize control of the access point. Clear out any hostile resistance in this area and secure the train. This is our chance to stop their progress.
Alright, kill the bad guys, steal the train. It's a train robbery, folks. We're robbing a train.
1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
And yay, the network shuts down in 7 turns. What do you mean you can't grapple anywhere?
On my way. Heading to that location. Scanning.
You go on Overwatch. I want you to move over there.
Understood. Moving out.
Let's see what we can see. They do get better, I find. There's one that allows both bombmate to fire on a target, only costing the action of one of the soldiers that activates it. Yeah, but Lu is actually getting that benefit at the moment with their bondmate, Debbie. Debbie Debris.
Double time. They keep these trains running around the clock, but you'll never see them loading or unloading any cargo. At least not where anyone can see it.
Double time.
Gonna move a little bit further, faster. Just trying to get some space. You're gonna dive over there because you're stealthy. And I've not got you killed yet.
The time for hiding is over. An alien patrol.
The aliens may have cleaned up the design, but these monsters are no better than the ones my father dealt with.
I'm guessing that's the Archon. Right. Supplies.
Shh!
You no see me.
I have sight beyond vision.
Pretty sure they just asked what was that, and it's like, that was an explosion.
That's affirmative.
It's still got 6 turns.
Overwatch.
Oh no, it's sorry. When they were taking looking at taking a shot from down there, I thought I saw a soldier over that way, and it's like, oh no, there's some graffiti on the wall. That's what I was looking at.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Scanning.
I want you to jet up to there. I have a sniper. Alright. You go over there. Did Steve explode again?
I'm all over it.
I keep forgetting that the purifier guys can explode. The number of times where it's like, so you, Ranger, go run up to them and stab them with your sword. It's like, well, that worked. Look. If you're going to get that close to my guy, you might want to pay attention. You no see me. Shit, they saw me. Supplies!
Would you look at that? Enemies down.
The game's having a moment because it's like, who saw what now?
Go, go, go.
Alright, let's get you. How bullshit you saw us. God damn it.
It is
is clear.
Yes, it is clear. So go to that position and shoot the guy. When I say shoot the guy, I mean hit the guy, right?
They've seen me.
Yes, they've seen you. Get over it. Supplies.
That armor's tough.
Now duck behind that box.
Moving on target location.
You're my last resource, aren't you? Do us a favor and hit, would you? Hey, you did it.
Enemy destroyed.
Blade storm. Hiya! You missed.
Adjusting sights.
No, it's a sword. You don't put sights on a sword.
I know where you are.
Yes. Called straight up.
I'll need more ammo soon.
You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Do 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 do. They dropped like a rock. Right.
Will do.
So the door's wide open. I say the door's wide open. It's more the ceiling, but they weren't using it.
We've got the objective in sight.
Shh.
Commander, we have
You no see us.
of the exposed access point.
Yes, yes, we also see the turret on the roof. That may or may not have liked our guy being there. No, he's still within armor or cover. Right. Ba 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 ba. Did I just really? Yeah, I did. Okay. Can you get up and behind cover? No, you can't. Right. I want eyes on that thing. Please don't get shot in the face when you go sticking your head around that corner. Okay. Right. I would like you to climb on top of this thing to claim those goodies before they disappear. Superior stock, hair trigger, and superior speed PCS.
Item here.
Not sure if I like these glowing lights. They could be bad. Oh, I'm probably dropping frame rates like a mofo right now. Yeah, I'm dropping frame rates. I don't know what I can do about it. I might try and play around with it at some point and drop the quality of the stream.
10-4.
Yeah, it's in performance mode. Ah, that's what the glowy little lights do. Supplies!
Adjusting aim.
Really? You missed that thing?
Taking heavy fire.
Menace 1-5. The Advent network is almost entirely locked down. We're running out of time. Get to that terminal.
So that's the thing that happens if you compromise the roof and the turrets do anything on the roof. The roof could collapse and kill the turret. Heh. Oh yeah, the arch and fire missiles that land a turn later just move away from lights. Yeah, I didn't realize that was what the pretty little lights meant.
Bypassing security.
So we're going to get that. Research time on current tech is reduced by 50%. That's actually not bad. But also, this soldier's hacking stat is permanently increased by 20. That's potentially really useful. I'm finding that I'm still, this is a specialist who has a higher tech score anyway, and they're still falling short of a lot of the tech scores that I'm coming up against. I mean, it seems a bit useless because this network terminal seems to be related to this, but I don't know whether it's related to this as well. And this always seems to be either 100% or no chance, depending on what it's going to do. If it's breaking into a network, then it's 100% chance. If it's breaking open a door, then it's going to work, but then there's no chance of you not setting off the alarms or something along those lines. Boom! We got the enemy protocol. So hacking is up by this person. Must know that.
System infiltration in progress. We're good to go.
Right. We did the thing.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
You say eliminate people, but I don't know where people are.
My natural habitat.
You take on a form of concealment and go over there and see if you see anybody. No. Do what I give them the call sign hacker. I could do. I probably will do. Maybe. If they live that long. Right.
I hope it's worth it.
I do too. Nope, you can't see that thing over there.
Getting it done.
Ah, there's the bad guys.
Throwing the hook.
It's a terrible angle. Supplies. You did.
Eliminated.
All right.
On the move.
Open sesame seed. Oh, it does actually have a pretty good radius now. And decent range. I mean, I'm just going to shoot this guy in the face.
That won't do it. Took some damage here.
Wow, if that was anybody else, you might have hurt somebody.
Check it before you get too close.
Status confirmed.
I mean, there's a perfectly good doorway, but no, they shoot through the wall. I've literally had people like smash the glass with their elbow and then peer around the corner for the shot. Xcom is just a bunch of vandals. You know, and this didn't happen once, this happened twice, where it's like, oh, take the shot through the window, smash! Nah, peek around the doorway. What? Take mission photo. Zoom out a little bit. No, that's I want to pitch up. There we go.
Propaganda never looked so pretty.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Oops. Really does mean pressing a key. I just slammed the desk with my mug and
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
yeah, they're still standing, but they're fucked up for the next 14 days. The long watch I found is useful, and medical protocol. Always go for the medical protocol. Superior stock deals 3 damage to a missed target. It's actually kind of useful. Hair trigger, mobility 3, purifier, train wreck. No, turret wreck. Sorry. Officer corpse, stun lancer, Archon corpses. Beneath its elegant exterior, the Archon is surprisingly haphazard combination of flesh and metal. Still standing equals needing a stick up their backside to prop them up. And a mouton. The aesthetic impression, an aesthetically impressive specimen, the hidden horrors of melding organic tissue with the inner workings of the machine are well disguised here. The unique melee weapon employed by the creatures could be of particular interest to our rangers. I didn't see no melee weapon. And the Advent turret breakdown. The Advent turrets rely on aliens' advanced automation technology, providing security emplacements to bolster their peacekeeping forces. Once we've gotten a look at their inner workings, we may be able to integrate the technology to improve our chances of defending against UFO attacks.
Hello, Commander.
Their staff gun thingy is a melee weapon too. I mean, that's fair enough. It's just like they used it to shoot us. They fired off a bunch of missiles. That's all they seem to do, and everybody's too busy being wounded. Oops, soldier bond available. People. Nope, that's not soldier bonding. This is soldier bonding. Oh no, bonding is already in progress. Right. I actually have money again. Gang warfare. Reward guerrilla up. Not now, but maybe soon.
What do you presume to do with these simple machines, Commander? The Elders know all too well of your attempts to comprehend their vision. It is of no concern.
Again, why do they know of the inner workings of my ship? So does somebody want to deal with that? I've just got another achievement. It takes 2. Oh, form a bond level of level 3. Assign new project. The nano medikit represents a substantial upgrade of our standard medikit, increasing the health restored to an injured soldier. Nice. Spider suit. Spider suit. Does whatever a spider suit can. I mean, these take supplies, and I'm not sure if I want to spend money over here. Although I could possibly do with more spider suits. I could try and get everybody a spider suit. What's a blue screen protocol? With a number of advanced Skulljack, Spark, exosuit. No, that's fine. Let's take, no, not you. Take you off this project. What's this? Oh, this is resistant comms increases. How are we doing for, we've only got 300 people. Power relay. Oh, rookies are... Train rookies are a specific class. Okay. What I can buy here? Grenadier, bigger boom. Explosives can inflict critical damage. And cool under pressure, gain +10 aim and ability to critically hit enemies when taking Overwatch and reaction shots. And the range are ranged attacks against flanked enemies deal +1 damage. Sword attacks have a bonus 10% chance to critically hit the enemies. Puckle. Yeah, I don't want to spend any money there. I mean, I'm going to put this engineer in the infirmary. It's not a major thing that we need. Collectors. The Chosen doubled their efforts to hunt the commander seeking to capture Xcom soldiers at every opportunity. They completed it. I expected it. The Avatar Project one was much more pressing. Now let's finish building this relay thing. Influence with the Phalanx of Justice increased. Who's a Phalanx of Justice?
Commander, you'll be happy to hear our most recent covert action yielded some new intel on the Chosen.
We have made progress in the hunt for Ref Mordana. A new covert action to help the skirmishers continue the hunt is now available in the ring. Oh, you're the Phalanx of Justice. Integrated Warfare, Hunt the Chosen Part 2, gather intelligence. All PCS effects are increased. Could be useful. I got a promotion, yay! And new covert activity to choose.
Has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Alright, need a lieutenant for this. Alright. Who's Padre? Stationary J. Okay, Stationary J, you're going in. Padre, you're going in. And... wait. Let's... oh... no, Padre can take up that slot. And then let's dump in one of the lower rankers. Soldier wounds is acceptable chances. Confirm that action. Begin that action. Armory, what's the armory complaining at? View soldiers. Oh, somebody's got a promotion. Hey, I got promotion. Whoop. Immediately enter concealment once permission, or take an action after dashing. I will run and gun. I already have speed in there? Yeah, I've already got a speed in there. Right, that is stuff doing. Gonna get. I don't like this whole animation. It's a very long-winded animation for me to click on this and then instantly get dumped back out of it again. So like, oh, now we gotta go over to here, and here I'm going to build the resistant, the Scilab.
Scilab construction initiated.
Okay. Okay. Then we're going to go over here, and we're going to set another couple of people to work at extracting that place. Can I set another person on that? No, I didn't want to upgrade. Oh, god damn it. Alright, can I empty you out of there and put you down? No, there's only 2 people allowed on that one. Okay. Alright, you keep healing people. So we give a side lab in 11 days, clearing the alien debris in 10 days, and the plasma rifle will be useful in 9. We get payday in 10 days as well. And I still have money.
Risk getting inside Advent. Enough for me to believe he's loyal to our cause. There may still be a few skeptics in the movement, but we've got bigger things to worry about than that.
10 Elerium, 10 alien alloys, 2 sectoid corpses. Maybe I'll use it. I don't know.
I thought about trying to bring in an Advent mech to see if we could integrate the Gremlin AI. The idea being to bolster our staff with robotic assistance. I eventually decided not to bring it up to Central or Tygan, at least not until things settle down some.
Right. What was I doing? Trying to make stable communications in Brazil. Hiya.
Reading you loud and clear.
New income 112 supplies. Pay dirt is coming. Alright, make contact with New Chile. Yeah, I wish the world map animation was removed. Or at least optional, you know, or infrequent. You know, it's just one of them where it's like, oh, go into the map. And it's like, and then you click on a button and you come out of it and it's like, okay, that's great. Now you go back into the map and there's a lot of animation involved there.
Regional contacts located.
Ooh, we can now make contact with South Africa and New Australia and South America. Oh no, we've got the continent bonus of South America. Right. But what we can do is put a radio relay down in New Chile.
Setting course for Sector 4, Chile.
Chile. Apparently. I don't know about pronunciations. This facility is available to be murdered. I should probably do that sometime this month. How's everybody looking? I think everybody's... Yeah, we got plenty of people. Yeah, we got... Oh, wait. Oh no, there's no bond to improve. Although... Right. And there's no negative traits to remove. Okay, great stuff. I know that there's people who are ready for bonding, and there's people who are ready for... Right, 6 enemies. Advanced Priest, Advanced Troopers, and Mutants. There is no... One of the reasons why I also came down for this one is the fact that Doobity What's It Flibbity Flob I knew that there wasn't a big enemy there. Right, so Retro Ted is no, Retro Ted is there. Okay, I mean, we got too many people with big guns. Let's remove you and your bond mate. That leaves me with a ranger, a specialist, and a specialist. So I would want to take in... Do I take in the Fresh Reaper? Oh, that's trucking over. And Grenadier. Okay, so we got Grenadier, Sharpshooter, Specialist, Specialist, Ranger, Skirmisher. Sounds about right. No, god dang it. Make everything available, you sons of bitches. There we go. Right, and sharpshooter. Yeah, you're the sharpshooter. And you still get. Oh, okay, there we go. You get that gun, and you get that armor, and you also get the wonderful task of having the spider suit. Right, you take that. Take that. Take that one. And maybe we'll use a grenade on this one. Alright. Edit you. Weapon upgrade. Second upgrade is going to be the superior stock. Because you cannot hit for shit. But at least you'll still be doing 3 damage now.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
This is a terrible mission to take Moxon on. He can't hit for shit. Why did I bring him? Oh well, maybe he'll get himself killed.
One of our resistance contacts tipped us to an alien facility apparently conducting research tied to the Avatar project. We're moving in to take out the site and do whatever we can to slow their progress.
Yes, yes. Blah, blah, blah. Blow the place up.
Designated target position and place the X4 charges. Then move to the evac point for immediate extraction. Once you're clear, we'll make sure that facility is out of commission for good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's number 6?
Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
We're in a concealed position.
Affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative. Covering now.
Alright, you go over there.
Twice.
I'm dropping frames like a mofo again. Bum.
Okay. On Overwatch.
I like these as you choose the exit point. So before the charge is placed, you can group up you guys, place a charge, and then pick up point from your position. Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize that the first time I did, and it was like, oh, I picked the extraction point where everybody's already stood, maybe. And then I just needed like 1 or 2 people to withdraw.
I go. Watch order confirmed.
Solid copy.
The last one I went to had the Queen Snake? King Snake? Queen Snake. And they fucked up one of my people. Pretty badly.
Confirmed.
Right. Try not to get spotted by anything. Hey, you didn't get spotted by anything. I think that's one of the original Xcom interceptors from the previous game. Just trying to make out, is that actually a skeletal skull? Or whether that's just... No, I think that's actually a skeletal skull. King Snake. Oh, also, if you come across one of the specials, they have shitloads of health. Yeah, they do. They might escape, but when you meet them again, they won't have healed. That feels like a bug.
Got it covered.
Alright. I would like you to move up to there. Whee! And then I would like you to move over to there.
On the move. Moving to Overwatch.
You can also grapple things, can't you?
Utilizing hook.
Do you have Firefox running on your stream PC at all? No, I don't have any browsers running. The only piece of software that I've got running that could be downloading anything is set not to download anything, and that's Steam, because I can't close it while XCOM 2 is running. I've tried. Hey Saber, how's it going?
I know they're patrols.
Yeah, I've had that similar issues with that, because I tend to use Chrome. Oh wow, you can really get them grenades to go far now.
Scanning. Go, go, go.
You ache. That's possibly not a good thing. Depends on why you're aching, I suppose. What do you mean you can't see them? You're a useless fucking sniper.
I will go.
And how are you not flanking?
Non-evade detection.
Heading out.
Let's get this party started.
Cover's blown.
Surprise! Hey, you actually hit something. And how is that guy not dead? Claim hacks. See, that's how you're supposed to die.
Keeping score.
Xcom gained 2 ability points for a height advantage shot. I mean, why does that get a reward?
Rolling out.
Alright, head up there. I think they have the alt skill that gives them 1 HP. Yeah, it just also protects them for a round. Which, it's all like, not a fan of that.
Roger that. Overwatch.
I'm going. On Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Love it when the camera moves somewhere and it's like can't see squat.
Better be careful.
Shell shocked. This chosen takes increased damage from all explosives. Adversaries. Skirmishers takes increased damage from skirmishers. Mech Lord can summon robotic allies. Immune to melee damage. Regeneration regenerates lost health.
It's dangerous out here.
Yes, I know it's dangerous out here. I have arrived.
The Elders chosen, and it's not gonna make things easy on us.
Yeah, you
Let's try
shouldn't
to
have
take
moved.
care of it as quickly as possible.
Was that really worth sustaining yourself for?
My brother won't be happy you killed a priest. I'm watching you.
I mean, the priest moved. What was I supposed to do? Just let him?
Check it before you get too close.
They've seen me.
Bum.
What's over there? Overwatch.
Come get some.
I go as ordered. It is under my watch.
I would like you to move.
Already there.
You're the last one as well, and you're lagging behind. So just jet over there. Why would you think that's an appropriate place to grapple to?
Heading out.
No, I want you to grapple forward.
Grapple out.
Whee. Hi.
Legendary Xcom and their noble commander, alive and in the flesh. Well, for the moment anyway. I shall rectify that situation shortly.
That's the Elder's hunter. From what we've heard, he's a relentless tracker with an unnatural ability to call his shots.
Yes.
So that's what that feels like.
I mean, it was just a pistol shot. I really think you should get over it.
Sure thing.
You also have a grappler. Oh, you muppet.
As you order.
And you're also really good.
Skirmishers for being angry with the elders. They certainly didn't do much for Advent in the looks department.
Whee! Supplies! Oh yeah, you really don't like this, do you?
Weapon depleted. You're going to pay for that one.
Probably not. I very rarely pay for anything in this game.
Stepping off.
Right, you get in position to open up that door in a moment.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
I know I'm near the target position. Alright, open up that door. There we go. Door finally opened. Move up to there.
Wonder what this does.
Hello. God dang it.
Target's still up.
I want you to move up. And I would like you to move up a little bit, and then I'm going to use the defense protocol. And Stone Cold.
We only need the commander alive. It's open season on the rest.
I mean, that was just rude. Oh, god dang it.
Feels like fresh blood to me.
Shit. Please go berserk. Please just shoot that guy.
Don't worry.
Our soldiers are suffering out there. We'll need to give them some time to recover when we get back.
How many missed shots was that? Oh, that's what you're doing.
The only thing on the line here is your planet, Commander. No pressure.
Who's your bomb mate? Your bomb mate is this guy.
I give you strength.
See, what I want you to do is run up to that window. And shoot the guy. Because it's hilarious. God damn it, people.
Get it together.
Not the best first impression.
I'm on it.
Right. You're a little bit out in the open there. How about we move you? How about we blow up this joint? It's not like we need to worry about these things. Supplies! Oh, really should have moved you from standing out in the open though. Consequences. Please don't miss. Thank you.
By the numbers.
You don't hesitate to pull the trigger. I like that.
Yeah, why would I hesitate? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So it was somebody who was named. I totally forgot they were named. So yes, unfortunately another name has hit the dust. Let's have a moment's pause in memory of Mercy. I can't remember the full name. Look, you should run away now. God damn it. Please miss. Oh, wow, you missed.
I'm taking fire.
Literally the only person in a position to... Oh, shoot, you're not in a position to save their sorry asses.
Let's move already.
Look, we'll get to you in a moment. For the moment, I need to shoot that guy.
Whew. See that?
Right.
Out of rounds.
Hey, Retro Ted, how goes it? Thank you for the raid. Though I just realised that a number of times when somebody raids, so like they don't have the audio sorted out just yet, so. Hey Krifu, how goes it? And retrooted. We have just lost another named person. Rip Mercy. We had a moment's silence before you arrived, so don't worry about it. Don't need to concern yourselves with that too much. Go over there. I think I've killed all the aliens. Grab the stuff. Illirium core, advanced laser sight to Illirium core. And... hey. Right. It's probably not the best place to be standing, Retro Ted. So we're gonna move you. Oh, you are. You've got a problem.
Alright, I'll go. I think this might be toxic.
Yeah, it is acid. Get over it.
Heal him up.
Does that help? Does that neutralize the acid? Yes, it does. Yay. Alright, before this place gets totally flooded with acid, let's set up the bomb.
Absolutely.
So how was your stream, Retro Ted? I think I've got a thing for this. I believe... yay! Yeah, playing Planescape Torment. How's that going? How far are you into it now? Hours-wise. I have no idea of the plot. It's a game that I really like, but I very rarely see it through to the end. If ever. Right. So we need to consider evacuation. Do not run through the acid, people. Got a few quest ticks off. We got a bit stuck finding the portal key for, to the Ravel puzzle well. There was a lot of running around and going through receipts. Just clocked 40 hours. I think the total playtime is about that, so you must be coming to the end, unless you do what I do, which is like, you know, spend far too many hours chatting to chat. And so a game which has a 120-hour playthrough takes you 240 hours. Alright, let's set up the extraction point. What do you mean I can't set it up right next to the building?
Affirmative.
Let's start hauling people out of here.
Getting out of here.
Mailing zoo! Awee!
If you say so.
Ken, the nameless one, Jaws! Awee! I'm enjoying it, but yeah, I'm getting the urges to play something else now.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
Retroted! Awee! Retro Dice Jinx Ted. Awee. Come on, who's next? Galaka the Fallen, Stone Cold. Awee! It's about the only thing that I dislike about these missions where you've got to exfiltrate is you've got to move them one by one into here and push the buttons.
Returning for reassignment.
Prattle Mox. Awee!
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges detonated.
And defeated the hunter for now. We have a downed soldier. Not a great result there, but not too bad, seeing as though it's how goes my stream? My stream's going okay. No idea where I am on the timeline thing, but yeah, I get what you mean when it's like you get in the urges to play other things. I always have those urges, which is why I'm terrible at playing games off stream, because on stream I'm playing XCOM 2 until I finish it, and then even like 2 months down the line when it's like I wish XCOM 2 would end, but I'm gonna see it through to the end. And then 6 months down the line when it's a Pathfinder game, it's like, oh my god, please kill me or let this game end.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers...
Blah 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 blah, propaganda, propaganda, propaganda. But yeah, it's going okay. I think the Mercy just died, and they're my 4th death so far this playthrough. Mealing Bullrush Zoe is now going to be taking the grenade in your grenade only slot gains a bonus used or hollow targeting. Hollow targeting is nice, but I think I like the idea of more grenades now that I've got Mox and wow, she bonded really. So Zilgar here and the Fallen were bonded together before the start of this mission. The bondmate died and it's like, alright, pick on somebody else now. And straight away it's like, I'll bond with you instead. It's like, really? You're not gonna give it a day or so?
The destruction of this facility.
Now reduce the Avatar project by 1. Progress on the Avatar project is delayed. So to a certain degree, this is where it really shows that this playthrough is going a lot better, is I've managed to get the Avatar project back down to 1 from about halfway.
I'm impressed. I've always found those extra-dimensional beings to be especially irritating to hunt down.
Yeah, it's like, oh no! Oh well, anyway. But yeah, the animation going in and the animation coming out really is a bit annoying. Rough Riders.
I hope you're ready to be famous.
Bum 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 bum. Has anybody got... Nope, no negative traits to be removed. I think it's just basically back to waiting until this radio relay is built.
Consider the countless lives that could have been spared.
The monthly income in this recrusion is decreased by 19. I mean, I've got it up to 622, so taking it out by 19 with the way I spend money doesn't really make too much of a difference. Midnight raids, recruiting is up by 100% for the month. It's not great, but at the same token, I don't really recruit that many people.
Some of our people are a little worse for wear after that last covert action, but if we give them time to rest, they'll be fine.
Stationary J and Zhezhong Yi are back, as is Padre. We made progress in the hunt of Raif Mai Mordana. New covert action is available in the ring. New faction orders gained Bomb Squad. Recover loot and part 3. Bomb Squad. Experimental grenade and heavy weapon projects are completed instantly in the proving grounds. New covert ops. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I would like another Templar. What's this? Alien loot. Some of my kind stumbled upon an unprepared Advent post. We have easily overrun their defenses. Come share with us the spoils of our defeat. I mean, I could possibly do with some more intel. I'm starting to run low on it. Mobility, yeah, okay. So, right. We're actually just going to send out a bunch of... Oh, scientist. I mean, sure. Reduces the risk, gets us some intel. Begin that action. Nope, wrong one. That one. Nope, not that one. Resistance comes, is it? No, not that one. I thought I could see... Resistance orders, that's it. So yeah, these two are not particularly useful. So come the end of the month, probably move these two back over to the skirmishers. And then take some additional power and regular recruits training in the GTS achieve the rank of sergeant. Actually no, integrated warfare is potentially useful. So probably grab that one and the power, maybe, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm always thinking about things. What am I thinking about right now? Who knows? I certainly don't. Plasma rifle in 4 days. This radio relay. Oh, communication from the Resistance. Commander of the Resistance Council has new high priority mission information. Operation Wailing Thunder. Neutralize target in Advent vehicle. We got a Codex Advanced Troopers, a couple of heavy mechs, and a Viper. Although that's only 4 named, but there's 7 enemies, so they've doubled down on some of those. Get 210 supplies, 81 intel, and as much as it really annoys me, the fact that it takes like a day to get there, or a day to get back, and it's like, couldn't you have just waited until I finished building this radio tower? No? Right, so who have we got? Well, Mox isn't here, so you can be benched. Potsworth. No, bench you. You know who I've not seen out in the field in a while? Stationary J. The Stationary J is bonded with Padre. And I do like the Templars. They're a bit different, but I feel that they work fairly well. Right. So, unfortunately for... Nope, not that one. Load it. Oh no, you're not who I thought you were. Ah, Jesus wept. Right, okay, so we've got 1 specialist. We got 2 rangers. That's where the problem... I'm gonna take just 1 specialist. 2 specialists are nice, but I feel 1 specialist will be okay. Gonna give you the nano vest. I'm gonna give the ranger a nano vest. Got 1 more nano vest and 2 people who want a nano vest. Gonna give the nano vest to the heavy gunner. Going to give dragon rounds to Stationary J in the spider suit. That bumps up their health somewhat. I do like these acid grenades. I'm not gonna lie. Right, and then make sure that everybody's got the better guns. Apparently that's a thing that doesn't always happen. So we got 2 rangers, sharpshooter, grenadier, specialist, and Templar, and I think I should be good to go. He's not gone outside. He's been living up to his name. Yeah, just being stationary in the corner, waiting until, you know, somebody tells him, no, you will be going out. That rope, I've just noticed, so on the spider suit you get a grappling hook. And I've just seen where that rope is going to be going. And that is a terrible idea. Because the idea is, you know, you fire off a grapple, it hooks on, and then it drags you to where it's going to be. But if we zoom back out a second... Come on. No, zoom out. Zoom back out.
They prefer we bring the target in alive, but use whatever means necessary.
Oh, capture or kill. I mean, you should have told me I was supposed to be capturing people. So, this grappling rope, it goes very close to this elbow. If there's a slight kink in his arm, that is just going to friction burn his arm away. I see now it's slightly more armoured than, you know, bare flesh. But that still does not seem like a good idea.
-1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Okay.
Positions concealed.
Rolling out.
Alright, let's start moving.
On my way.
Ooh.
Bypassing security.
Yes, shirtless grappling scenes show you're a badass and manly hero. Alright, so soldier gains 1 free use of the run and gun ability, or squad gains 1 free use of the run and gun ability, and a failed hack will result in all enemies gaining a defense and mobility boost. See, I'm feeling good for the squad, but I really don't want the enemies getting that boost. And again, it does this to me. Whenever I choose the lower, easier difficulty one, it just goes, yeah, you got like 20%. Should have more faith in my hackers.
Accessing system. I'm in.
Right, is that going to shut down the camera system? It did shut down the camera system. Okay, so I want you to move up to there. Oh no, you're a packy, slicey guy. You go up front.
Position confirmed.
Boom, boom, Debbie Debris goes up to there.
I got my eyes on. Orders confirmed. On the move. On Overwatch.
And oddly, I want you to go up there and see what's up. Really? That's my options?
Deploying grapple.
Got
Got an enemy squad here.
Alright, so we're starting to see where people are.
Rolling.
So preferably I want to take that guy out. Shit, he just went around the corner.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Surprise! That'll wake people up a little.
Cover's blown. Got it covered.
Alright.
I'm on it.
Move up.
What's over there? Affirmative. Covering now. I'll go quickly. Advent awaits us.
Boom, boom. I want you up close, and we're going to potentially make a mess next round.
Move, move, move!
Just realized I put them people very close to each other. That is one hell of a pistol, or one hell of a terrible wall. Oh, you're still concealed.
Target neutralized. Enemy eliminated.
Nice.
I'm on it.
Oh, you're in a bit of a terrible position. You're not in a great position. Who's your teammates?
I am with you.
I would like you to run up to there.
On the move! I'm busted! VIP located.
Target identity confirmed. Menace 1-5. Remember,
To capture a VIP, move a soldier to close range and use the subdue ability, and then carry the unconscious VIP to the evac zone. I don't know if you've noticed, Central, though. There are people currently shooting at us.
I'll go. I'm busted.
So if you don't mind, we're just gonna take care of this first.
It hit the plate!
You will pay the price.
Superior expanded magazine, superior conditioning. And now, run away! Okay. You go there. Try not to get yourself killed, Retro Ted.
Armor's still holding.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
I hope it's worth it.
Oh, totally worth it. See, what are you doing? Oh.
We've got a chance to take this thing down once and for all, Commander.
Oh.
Looks like one of them came back for more. Let's make sure to take it out this time.
I think he felt that though. Why not both? I need you to move into slightly better position. Whee! Right. Now that you're over here, you can't see anybody, but if you move up to there...
Confirmed.
You can shoot people. Let's not shoot the VIP that we kind of want to capture. Yay! Snakey's on fire. Right, let's move you up to there. Shoot you. It has mortars. Whoosh. Yes, they do have mortars in this, and it's like, oh, that's why you're moving into that position. Well, shit. Alright, let's move up to there. Oh, I forgot them guys had ridiculous reactions. We're gonna murder you. So rude.
He's real.
Alright, Debbie Boom Boom.
Over there.
God damn it, why is there never enough range on these grenade launchers? Shit.
Is it clear?
My resolve weakens.
Turn him down! Location confirmed.
Surprise!
Not feeling so good here.
Slight problem. Too many people are frozen.
That didn't feel good.
Yes, didn't feel good.
Dennis-1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Look, Central, we're working on it, and it would help a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. If you just shut up.
Deflection! That thing's trying to make a break for it. Destroy it.
I'm trusting you here. I got it, right?
Is there a slightly better shot?
That is not good.
No more. Burnt to death.
That one hurt a little.
Alright, I really need you to heal.
Heal bot coming through.
And then start moving over in that direction. I think we're out of bad guys at least. Oh god, you're immune. Boom boom.
I'm going.
I want you to knock somebody the hell out. Subdue, and it's a picture of a fist.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
Got it. What was that?
And you're poisoned again.
Location confirmed.
That wasn't a punch. I mean, it knocked them the fuck out, so... Yeah, potato, potato. Alright. I need you to go pick up Padre, because... Padre is not good at staying awake.
Multiple hostiles advancing on our position. Picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
Right. Wait, what's revival protocol? Nope. Okay.
Gremlin, medical detail.
Really need to rename Padre's call sign as Padre, as J Station Soldier's excuse. It involved a fist. Ergo, it was a punch. Right, so I need you to carry.
Guess it's my turn.
Ah yes,
Came
just
out here for this?
leave the really expensive weapon
Copy that.
on the ground. Oh no, it's now holstered. We're gonna go with holstered. Right. I need you to get up there.
Grapple out.
I wish you could reload for free. But now you're on Overwatch.
Covering now.
Just keep an eye on him.
You're going to be carrying our friend to the extraction point.
Copy.
Xcom soldiers are super fucking human in strength and ability. Did you just see the way that she climbed up the drain pipe there? while carrying a body.
Ready to boogie.
Alright, I don't like this.
I hope it's worth it.
Shoot. I've just stood somebody in the way of everybody else climbing up here. I go on Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Those guys are about to arrive. Retro Ted, choose your targets very carefully. Not Retro Ted, Stationary J. See, if you shoot the right one, everything goes boom. Nope, wrong one. Come on. Shoot the right one and everything goes boom.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
My flank.
It's a hell of a miss.
Get it together.
Okay, this is bad.
Hey, it's not that bad. Right.
All right, I'll go.
Get up to the extraction point, everybody.
Hope it's worth it. Good to go.
Retro Ted, get out of there. Boom, boom, get out of there. Kitty, get out of there. And Stationary J,
There now.
get out of there.
Get it in.
And thus, the drain pipes in this world are built fantastically, which is odd considering how weak the walls are. Yeah, I mean, the drain pipes are fantastic, but a pistol shot will take out a wall. Zoom out. Rotate up. And take the photo. Fight, resist, believe. Send the Xenos back to space. Victory for Xcom. Victory for Earth. Basically everyone is wounded barring one guy, yeah. I mean, if you didn't want to get wounded, if you didn't want to get dead, don't join an army. But if you don't want to get wounded either, don't join an army.
On the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
You know, when they decided to mortar strike the area, I think all bets were off about getting through this one uninjured. I love the way everybody was just all like tired. Any of the BIP recovered Majar Manish. Superior clip, extended magazine, superior conditioning 3 HP, and a codex brain. Yay, we got a brain! You've done the Resistance a great service by bringing back the Advent VIP alive, allowing us to gain some important intel. Soldier bond available, Stationary J, Padre, Soldier bond available, Captain Ken the Nameless, and Retro Ted. Harold Pottsworth, Dragonova. They are available for bonding. And is there anybody with a negative trait? Yes. Remove a negative trait, and I think theirs was a fear of missing. Something like that. Unused Illyrium cores. I mean, yes, we have unused Illyrium cores. But I'm not going to waste all my Illyrium on the first thing that comes up, especially when it's not anything that interests me. Alien allies, not now. We're over here in Europe.
You're becoming famous, Commander.
I want to finish off this relay, although it does mean going back halfway around the world.
Are you ready to put on a show?
Basically, everyone is wounded barring one guy. The mass snake strikes didn't help out. Yeah, the big snake. Because they get a reaction with just about everything that you do, you really do need to hit them hard. And, you know, they'll grapple somebody, knock somebody clean out. Okay, that's that done. There's a supply drop in 3 days. We're getting 664. That's over in East Asia, and I don't think I can get there easily. I mean, I want to know what this guerrilla ops is, so let's go do that. Because I don't know what that's actually going to give us. The alien allies, not too concerned about. I got 92 of them. I'm also thinking, if I go to resistance comms and I click on upgrade and I don't have sufficient power to put in a second place. But I do have an extra engineering thing. Okay, let's take you out of the infirmary because I got 10 people available. That's fine. Not the training center. Resistance comms. Purchase that.
Resistance communications facility upgraded.
And then remove you from there and put you into there. Oh well, that just bumped it all the way up to 12. From 7. So then I can make contact and I can take out this other alien facility. Though I also have 6 places that I can do. Greetings, I am your god. I ride in the iron chariot. No, not buying it. Alright, I'm from Xcom.
Actively working in this region, Commander.
And then we buy this one. Greetings, I am your god. I arrive in an iron chariot. Not buying it. Alright.
Managed to track the chosen hunter to this region.
Located.
Right. On every mission, there is a chance that the resistance soldier will join the Xcom. None of them bought it. You need a new sales pitch. I mean, I need to work on something, but right. I think I should probably also grab West Africa.
New regional contacts located.
Oh wow, it didn't do that same video. I think even the game got bored of it. Oh, I need more intel. Ah, that's what I've been using Intel for. So, are we sure we're aligning with the right guys, right?
Up indications of the Elder's warlock actively working in this.
So I wasn't aware that that's what the intel was going to be used for. I think I might need some more intel. I'm collecting intel. It's going to be another couple of days. Whoops. And I think I can gather intel at Reaper HQ. Oh god, really? Okay, New Mexico is... Oh, it's just decreased by a trivial little amount. I mean, I've nearly got it up to 1,000, so I don't care.
Commander, as of right now, we don't have enough intel to get a solid bearing on the local resistance forces in that area.
I take no satisfaction in battle with those who do not know it and would not seek it. But I am
whatever.
to my master's will.
Documents completed too, but I reduced the Avatar project down to 1.
Take them down before they hit again.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
I gotta redeem for a squatty, a female. Casti, you're gonna need to give me a pronunciation guide.
All has been revealed.
Yes, all has been revealed. Training, intense training, increasing their strength in combat. Knowledge gained saboteur can attempt to sabotage the Avatar. Dark event chosen will initiate an additional dark event. And retribution, brutal crackdown on the resistance, permanently lowering Xcom's income. Oh no. I don't actually have enough intel for that, but anyway. Rapid response. The aliens improve their threat response procedures, guaranteeing reinforcements on all guerrilla ops for a month. There is a risk of capture on all covert actions. And the chosen no longer suffer from any weaknesses. Oh no, I need to get made whole knocked off. Right, this is... So we put that one in there. I think we drag this one from over there. And we're going to put some more power in, because the Avengers are running low on power. Supply drop. Ignore that for now. Why put it out in the arse end of nowhere? I mean, I appreciate it's not really the arse end of nowhere, seeing as though I just took over most of the world. Casita fell in Shiha. Fell in Shiha? Kind of look more like a... Oh, well, no, yeah, fell in Shiha. Right. Okay, I need to find out.
Chosen have already learned too much about
so view soldiers.
Commander.
Right.
Work with the resistance on a covert action.
You are a guy.
We're going to end up on the defensive.
Paulina Ivanova.
Gripes about my flying, but I don't see anybody else stepping up.
As in the Irish Sea. I love the way. Oh, what? Sea as in the Irish Sea. Why, what did I say? Fell in Shiha. Siha. Fell in Siha. So we got this person. I don't think they've been named. They are a grenadier. Is that okay? You said she. Oh no, I did say she. And I will probably keep saying she. Because I'm terrible at pronunciations. I will try. But it's... fell in... See, I want to say fell in she again. Fell in Siha. I have every FF14 class. I mean, they're not called classes, they're called jobs. Haha. And that's the last name sorted, and the first name. You want me to do? You want me to Discord it over the pronunciation? I mean, you can My cat, you are aware of my English skills, right? They are terrible, even with a pronunciation guide. I think Yeather, if Krifu is still around, I run Starfinder game every Monday, Manapot Studios, ! Glitters in the chat. Actually there's 14, actually in 14. Oh wait, 14. No, I'm pretty sure 14's the online one. I thought they were all called jobs. Classes and jobs. Although, maybe. Are the classes the things that you get before you become specialised? Yeah, sorry, Krifu is one of them who will know that he will tell me every week whether it's Yeather or Yeather, and I will always get it wrong. So yeah, starting class and then a promoted job. Fair enough. So it's not that difficult to have every starting class, to a certain degree. You just need to go see a person and say, hey, I want this class. But yeah, pronunciation guide, somebody telling me how to pronounce it. Whenever we meet new NPCs, it always takes a session or two to cement in their names. And even then, it's subject to variance. It's just like, I'm just not very good at pronunciation. As my cat will point out, I'm not very good at just English. It's one of them where it's like, I've learned not to care about it, because if I tried caring about it, I just wouldn't end up speaking at all. And that's not fun. Right. Does anybody... Oh no, we're already removing your negative trait. And that's annoying, because it's like, yes, I want to improve this bond. But I can't because somebody else is already doing so. So move away with the stupidly big icon. I mean, they've even got little icons down here. Why do I need the big icon in the middle of the screen? What was I doing? Guerrilla Ops.
We are victorious.
Yay! We now have intel. Okay, new covert action. I really need a major. Alright. Counter chosen activity. Gain resistance contact. Ooh, gaining a resistance contact might be useful. Of course, there's... right. Okay, none of these give me the thing that I want, which was improve. There's some of these which will offer a promotion. And there we go. Breakthrough research. Send a soldier, get a promotion. But it's not in any of the ones that I want. So I'm going to go with gain resistance contact. Let's send Doc. Doc is not bonded, so let's just Valentina and allocate some supplies to negate the capture thereof, and more risk of being wounded, but that's okay.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Right. What else am I now thinking? What am I thinking? I'm gonna check the video clips for evidence, all the evidence. Yeah, might get like some flibbity flop clipping my stutters and when I just totally failed to English. I think the worst is when I was talking about dominate person in Pathfinder Kingmaker. I accidentally said dominatrix person. And that's got me the most views on the clip. So hey ho. English skills, you don't need them.
Our team is actually quite efficient.
No, you're not. You just spent 14 days doing that. Okay, assign new research.
Going to be happy when they see we've got energy weapons just like theirs now.
I actually spun up the original XCOM game a couple of days ago just to do a little bit of reminiscing. And one of the things that I find hilarious in that is, so like there is a heavy cannon, and if you pull up the artwork for the heavy cannon, it is ridiculous in hindsight as to what it looks like. So it's got this tiny little pistol grip. And I say it's tiny pistol grip, you've got to assume that the pistol grip is roughly the size of a traditional pistol grip. And in comparison, so it's like the pistol grip is about well no, if I do it that way. So the pistol grip will be about yay big. And then there's a cannon on top of it. And it's like, how are they using that? Are you literally firing out cannonballs from some kind of handheld oversized pistol? Because there is not enough barrel there to put in gunpowder enough to project that thing anywhere. Anyway, I only mention that because the weapons designs are starting to look slightly better and slightly more maybe realistic. I don't know. You'd have to check out somebody else's channel who knows about weapons to discuss whether these were anywhere near realistic. Hey, some people like dominatrix people. I mean, some people do, and they're more than welcome to like them. It's just one of them where it's like trying to talk about the dominate person spell and you pronounce it dominatrix. It's one of them where it's like, could have chosen a slightly different word. On more than one occasion during our initial testing of the alien plasma rifles recovered in the field, we nearly suffered a catastrophic loss of the test unit while conducting simple firing runs. After a complete disassembly and analysis, it seems that the weapon operates along a very fine threshold between ideal power levels and total system failure. Even the smallest of the microfractures in any number of lightly shielded components within the power distribution system could lead to a devastating collapse of the field integrity, leaving little chance for the operator's survival. I can only assume at this point the aliens had little concern for the well-being of their own forces when designing the weapon, as I have no doubt they discovered this flaw during their own testing. In any case, I'll make the appropriate modifications to our initial designs to ensure no such weakness exists, for the safety of our troops. You call for a weapons nerd. Points to self. Proper dom would never use compulsion magic to get their partner's consent. That is a good point, and it's actually one of them oddly sore points in TTPRGs, which is possibly an entire different video. I just realized that I'm over time. JStation64 isn't streaming this evening. He is away in Wales, I believe, attending a wedding, not his own. Don't know why he'd want to do that, but apparently he had to. So he isn't streaming. He'll be double streaming on Saturday, I believe. I don't know. Seems a little crazy to me. But yeah, a proper dom should never really use magic for compulsion magic. For partner consent, and I will literally fight anybody who feels that that is a appropriate behavior at a TTPRG table without proper consent of the players. Anyway, let's get through this list and then I'll wrap up the stream. This variant of Templar Pistol is one of the most impressive feats of our joint efforts to reduce the size of the portable Irelium crystals. Now fully powered, the weapon delivers focused energy, pulses of energy capable of inflicting severe damage to all but the most heavily armed targets. The Cal 90 bullpup, the energy-based rifle in bullpup configuration, the scattered beam delivered by this modified variant. The standard skirmisher weapon is amongst the most advanced technologies used by their forces. While more elegant and perhaps less visceral than the projectile version, it is no less damaging in combat. The beam pistol, the ultimate sidearm, the pistol integrates the aliens' beam technology to a powerful effect. Now that we've finally deciphered the aliens' devastating weapon technology and can deliver beam weapons of our own, we can build rifles that will match, will be the match of any enemy soldier is encountered in the field. Improved bullpup's technological breakthrough. And if we don't do it, storm gun, beam cannon, and back to the autopsy. Oh, and the plasma launch? Oh, why? Oh no, need to do the Archon autopsy for that. I do believe that's a long-range rifle, and I kind of want that one.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
All right, that was a lot of talking.
Tenacity displayed by our troops in the field. They face a well-armed,
won't be streaming much on Saturday. It's my 31st. You having a party celebrating at all? Chat would like to know, as well as myself. Right, so that's the end of session 6. Save end of session 6. Ta-da. Alright, let's switch back to this, and we can disable this performance mode because it's just me now. Not really, just chilling. Fair enough. I mean, to be fair, you know, can't say as I blame you. Don't really party much. Fair enough. Again, can't say as I blame you. The COVID pandemic started in New York on your 31st birthday. Impressive, Creeper. You caused an apocalypse. I can't remember what I used to blame it on. There was something. There was some event that I was paying attention to. If you guys, if I lived near you guys, I'd think about it, but I'm halfway across the UK. I mean, which halfway across the UK? Because you're talking to many people here in the UK on my stream. I mean, I'm up near Manchester. I blame the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn. I just blame the fact that people can't keep themselves to themselves. I mean, you know, it's quite literally a virus that dies if you wash your hands. And I remember the initial part of the apocalypse was so like, remember people to wash your hands, and it's like, why? What were people doing before the apocalypse? Isn't that more concerning than now what they should be doing or what we have to tell them to do during the apocalypse? So, like, just learn people to wash your hands, and then maybe half of this wouldn't have been a problem in the first place. And don't get me started on the whole mask thing. It's one of them where it's like, even if this actually blows over and reduces down to background, there's a reasonably good chance that I'm still going to be continue wearing my masks. I don't care. I have not had a cold in an entire year. It is great. And I highly recommend that if you feel ill, you stay the fuck at home. I do not want your cold. I don't want your flu. I don't want your COVID. Yeah, would definitely continue to wear masks on public transport. I mean, yes. In short, yes. The thing is, every day, question mark, I go out and get some exercise. I say every day, question mark, because I haven't done it at all this week. Totally different reasons. Because I go for a walk. It's like a 2 kilometer. It's a big round trip that takes me half an hour to walk. Don't know how fast. I think it's about 2, maybe 3 kilometer round trip. And I pass barely anybody on the entire trip. But I still wear my mask because, oh my god, people do not seem to get it into their skulls, the idea of personal space. It's like, there's a bridge that I need to cross to get from one side of it to the other, and I could dance in the road. I don't want to, because that's where the cars live. But get halfway across it and you see somebody at the other side of the bridge, and it's like, they're just going to come walking at me, and I know that they're going to get uncomfortably close. They could just wait 10 seconds at the side of the bridge, out of my way. But no, they are going to insist on crossing it at the same time, like there is an apocalypse going on. So yeah, I understand why people don't wear them outdoors all the time. And to be fair, I will occasionally lower the mask, clean my glasses. I don't like to stand anywhere near anyone I'm not related to or friends with. I mean, I just don't like people in general. This apocalypse has done nothing for my opinions of other people. I feel that we should bring back the legal right to carry around weapons. And it's all like, if I can reach you, you're within 5 feet of me, and that is a problem. So back the fuck off. Because this is a sword. It will hurt. Yeah, the D&D community at the beginning of the apocalypse. Yeah, the thing is about carrying a sword in Texas, it's all like, no, I'm bringing a sword to a gunfight, and that's a terrible idea. I'm not going to Texas. Doobly what's it, flibbity flob. Yeah, there was a lot of jokes and memes in the D&D community about how we'd been prepared for, attacks of opportunity for years because, attack of opportunity rules, it's all like, keeping 5 fuck away from people or else they're going to stab you. Of course, it's slightly easier when, 5 foot away is on a 1-inch square map. Anyway, I am gonna wrap this up for the evening. As I say, JStation64 isn't streaming, so I don't think I'll be raiding this evening unless there is somebody else I know who is streaming. You will be able to find me back here tomorrow playing some Hitman 3 as we take out another elusive target. I am likely to be having what's he called? Magcat in the audio with me as I make my way through. Oh, Shanghai is playing some more Psychonauts. So we are going to go raid them. MyCat UK is going to be joining me in Hitman 3, Elusive Target tomorrow, 9 o'clock start. Hope to see you all then. Please join me for the raid. The new one, Hitman 3, yes, is the newest one. I've completed it, and I'm mainly just keeping up for it for the Elusive Target. It's a very... You get like a week and... I think it's like 10 days for this Elusive Target. You need to take them out, and if you don't, then the opportunity is lost forever. So I'm trying to keep on top of that, but... Yeah. It's not that difficult. Anyway, okay. See you all tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Join me in the raid. Daddy bye.